Okay, last night one of your colleagues sent me a structure that he'd been working on, and he was having all kinds of problems. It looks okay. I mean, I'm just showing you the C alpha. If you see the complete structure, it just gets a little messy. But it looks fine, visually from this perspective. But what we really want to know is validate and see what the problems are. So you go to do a Ramachandran plot, and what you can see here is there's clearly some issues. Anything outside of the allowed regions. So you've got 5 outliers. So how you can check those outliers is to click on the red, and then we'll zoom in on that region. And then I'm going to turn on the electron density and see what we have going on. And the first thing you can see, if we kind of modify electron density, is that this is completely wrong. Clearly something's wrong here. This is phenylalanine, and so when we look at 103, it says it's a glycine. But the next residue is a phenylalanine. So if we go there, you can see that the sequence is completely out. There's no electron density for this residue here. Something is completely wrong. So I had to start looking at a variety of things, and the first thing I popped up was I looked at the sequence, and it was clear that around residue 75 here, there was something going on. And so I looked at residue 75, and it should be a cysteine. So what had happened is your colleague had not placed the cysteine there, but maybe just skipped it, and then added the rest of the sequence incorrectly. Now, to be perfectly fair, I actually transposed these in the actual sequence, but that shouldn't have made a whole lot of difference, except what's worse than transposing a particular residue, these 2 residues, is that you omit one. Then your sequence is completely out of whack. So that's why I had to go through and check everything about what he was doing and found that the sequence was wrong. So I've included the correct sequence with 2021, and I've added a FASTA sequence just in case I made a mistake again. I don't think so, but it's always possible. Okay, so what did I do? Well, I basically went back to this region here, and I changed the sequence and then fit the electron density. So let me do that right now. So now that I've changed the sequence and fit the electron density, you can see that that phenylalanine is actually there and is very nicely fit. If we go back to the validate and look at the Ramachandran plot, you can see that all the residues in an allowed space. So that's what we're looking for, and I just hope this will help. If you're stuck on any aspect of the structure, don't spend hours and hours and hours on it. It's probably because you might have screwed up the sequence, he may have been stuck in some kind of loop or something. Just send me the sequence and we can work it out.